Okay friends, welcome back. I am ready to do a full walkthrough of my 2022 project life. I just posted my December pages the other day, and I've just been wanting to get this finished and completed. So it'll be nice for me to actually take a look through this because some of these I haven't seen in a while. So I always love creating the intro pages. It's one of my favorite things. You know, just getting a photo of everybody, got the kitties included, one of me and Jarrett usually. And I started trying to include our ages at the beginning of the year. So I really like that as well. So I got my intro page. This year I used all the stories by the month kits from Allie Edwards. This first one here was actually digital. I think there was like a delay, like COVID delays, you know, messed everything up. But that was not a problem. You know, documenting a car accident that happened. We got a new pizza when we were making pizza outside in the snow, which was kind of hilarious. But just getting some journaling in. So this is like probably one of the only places where my journaling is typed because I was using the digital cards, and then a little handwritten one here as well. And I love this before and after. It's perfect for the before and the cooked pizza. So, but anyway, got January here. A little bit more of a January on this side, but yet I still tried to I don't think I did these at the same time, but it still blends in with February, which is kind of nice. So just adding some little chipboards here and there, using up, I probably had this like leftover from Week in the Life Day sheet of chipboard. So every time I had my month card and then I found little puppy hearts or chipboard hearts that matched. And then just added in filler cards from my stash, cards, you know, that coordinated every month. This month looks like I used wooden hearts and layered some stickers on them. Always use the moment cards, the gratitude card, and then little chipboards. Here we were celebrating Valentine's Day. There's always pictures of the kitties somewhere. And then this is more February, documenting a snow squall that we had. Obviously, Wordle I was still really into, making breakfast, documenting that I have a new chocolate chip cookie recipe, and then moving on into March. I just kind of not really worried about if the cards match the photos that much, unless I'm including them from my own stash. But honestly, with a lot of these, I was just going with, you know, the cards that Allie had, because the design element is being pulled through with matching elements month to month. So, and normally when I scrapbook, I'm very worried about if things match or not or coordinate, but here it's a little different. You know, I'm just going with what I have. So adding chipboard pieces, I'm pretty sure that's from a really old set, probably like the original 2017 set. I love these kind of cards that give you a little spot to add extra journaling. Here documenting that I'd been like to the theater, which was weird. I hadn't gone in so long because of COVID. You know, just pulling in different pieces of journaling. I love getting all those tiny little stories down. Sometimes it's fun just to sit there and read, like, you know, like here I mentioned that I went to Florida to see my family, but that's not documented in here because I would do that separately. This is more of our family units travel album. So we're jumping into April. I love this. This is funny. It says LOL with the kitties like peeking over the stair railing there from above, making my Cinnabunny cinnamon rolls for Easter. Love these little wooden Easter pieces from Colorcast Designs. Just adding in, you know, coordinating embellishments. A lot of this I can tell is from my stash, or like this is a really old card. But it's funny how this April goes with May, even if I wouldn't have tried to. So I'm adding on little hearts here and stapling them on. I love that little effect. Here I have good news, no COVID, with one of these little fabric banners. I love being able to put stuff on the outside. Gives it some dimension. Little kitty photos, selfies. It's all definitely from my point of view, that is for sure. But kind of nice. Most of these tend to end up being about 3 sides of a 12 by 12 spread, because then here we are moving into June. A Lots of flower photos. It's terrible. My garden looked much like these photos will be the same, but I didn't put any on the back porch this year, which I usually do. Here I was doing some baking. We probably went to a picnic and I made strawberry dip. Here's another June. So it's usually about 3 sides, definitely. Out here I had an MRI, which I wouldn't have remembered off the top of my head. So got my wristband from having that done. Here was working on Weekend in Life. Got a little fireworks photo there. Got my Weekend in Life album. So I don't normally include like things I scrapbooked in my scrapbook, but that's kind of fun to have. Stuff I've watched every once in a while. It's nice to include that. Here again with more wooden hearts, chipboard hearts layered on top. I love that. All these bright, fun colors. These are so fun. And then moving on to August. So it's like I don't even try on purpose, but it definitely, you know, July's 3 sides. It's just usually about how many photos I generally include. So it works out. Here we went to some parties. I'm loving the chance to add in some purple. This was a card that came with the kit. That was, I'm not sure what kit, but I know that's an LA Studio card that I was able to find that coordinated and matched. And I love that this card was in here because I had a rainbow photo from that month. So it was just perfect. And that was, you know, very bright, colorful. That was for my birthday. Here I have a little insert, just because I had a little series of photos. It wasn't enough for a 12 by 12, but we took Caitlin for a haircut. It was so long. I got a haircut as well. And then on the back, this I just used as an opportunity to just tell a mini story about Easton's birthday, which happened to be in September. So just making it work for me. And still using 2 of the September cards from that kit and just, you know, coordinating. So here I was able to use these wooden words: season, learning. We got a new freeze dryer. We're making freeze dried Skittles. Change because he was turning 16. Just using the directed products to help tell the story here. It's just nice for me to look back and just, it's what's so great about scrapbooking. You know, I don't need to look at here and tell you about every single photo. It's just all about the collected memories overall. That's what Ali is always saying, you know. It's the whole album together that's so special. So moving on into October, loving all these dark colors. Love this big top-down photo of all my pumpkins being pulled out to decorate. Kids always make fun of me. I have too many pumpkins, so they say. I don't agree. Here I love that I've got like these pops of teal. We still had like our summer sheets on because they're like cooling. I've got blue pumpkins outside, my blue shoes, my blue watch. Like you can tell it's my favorite color. Then we've got the Halloween kitty photos. They're so cute. And then it's the girl's birthday, so it's an opportunity to add in some bright colors. So just out of curiosity, let me see here. So October's probably bigger because of the birthday and the fact that there's a holiday in there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides to October, and then we moved into November. So that's not surprising. Just like I said, Halloween, birthday, you know, we took them out. Photos of them opening presents. Easton doesn't love that as much, so those photos. Did finally end up getting COVID back in November. Then we had Thanksgiving. And then these are the December ones I just posted. This was 4 pages. But you know, December, there's a lot going on and we're always documenting more, of course, because of December Daily if we participate in that. But I still love this feature of adding in the hearts. It was just something fun that I did on my own. And then just playing with these bright reds and greens and even, you know, pink. Just think that was fun. Got all my photos in. Embellishments minimal. Another birthday celebration here. All of our birthdays are the last like quarter of the year. Then we're moving into Christmas Eve and then actual Christmas Day. And I did look, if you happen to watch my December video, I mentioned I would look to see if I had any photos from New Year's Eve, and there's literally like 2 photos of me holding a cat in my lap. So it wasn't really worth doing anything because I was going to maybe try to use this card wrapping up this year. It's just not even worth it. So I'm just going to end on Christmas and that'll be good enough for me. If you were interested in going back and watching the videos for any of these. I have everything uploaded onto my YouTube channel. You may have already seen them, but I just wanted to give a little wrap up, and it's fun for me just to go back and look. You know, sometimes you realize you did cool things and I'm like, oh, look at me doing that. You know, that was creative. Like here I've got these little pops of vellum underneath what would have been chipboard pieces. I probably wouldn't have done that if it was just plain chipboard, but I was trying to make the printed chipboard piece look less plain and less flat. You know, so these were popped up to give them dimension to look more like chipboard. And then these, I did those little, you know, pops of vellum. Really like how that came out. So thank you so much for watching. I'm definitely gonna try to get started on my 2023 stuff. I think what threw me this year was the addition of the 6x8 papers, because I'm interested in doing Project Life in a 6x8 album. As the kids are getting older, I feel like I have less photos, which is why like this one's got plenty of room for more content compared to past years where it's, you know, really stuffed. I'm comfortable with this being 1 year by itself. I don't feel the need to go back in and add anything. You know, there's obviously trips that Jarrett and I took together that aren't in here. Our family vacation is not in here. Our weekend of life is obviously not in here. My day in life, none of that stuff's in here. It's literally just our monthly photos, which I like documenting that way, and I would still continue to document that way just because, you know, the kids generally live with their mom. We don't have them that often, and that's easiest for me. But yeah, I think the 6x8 papers and transparencies and stuff threw me because I wasn't sure how to translate that to 12x12. I think I needed to decide if I still wanted to do 12x12. And the awesome thing about scrapbooking is I can feel behind. That doesn't mean I am behind. I can start at any time, get caught up. I have all my photos organized. It'd be easy to just jump right in and get started. So I want to make a plan, and hopefully I'll be creating some 2023 Project Life content for you guys soon, because I'm excited to play with all the kits. They were fun and different and vibrant. So anyway, thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you soon with more videos. Bye for now.